This is MJ Welch Auction 139 Part 2. I dropped the camera, so we got to do a Part 2. I'm not doing this over again. I want you to see this dresser. This is a wine box, wine carrier. Put a bottle in there. We got a fillet knife, fish fillet knife from Finland. It's got some engraving on it. That's from Finland. This is a like a Chase Lounge. It's a whatnot box. This is a nice jewelry box back here. Jewelry box, flatware. Here's an old German tobacco pipe. This little clock, and it's working, as you can see. It folds up, and that's that little box. We got some Fenton. You can see the Fenton. This is a Japanese curio with the mother of pearl on the side. Looks like some up there. Little whatnot shelf. Hand carved bear. Nice piece. This is brass snake candle holder. A pair of these lamps. The other one's down there. Nice, so I had to take this. Now you gotta, it's again battery powered, but you gotta put a new box on the back. But I hated to get rid of it because the little clock part, little motor is so cheap, and a nice little cherry wood cabinet. This is marked on the back. They say it's around 18 something to 1908. It's a carving, gilt wood carving. It's a carving in there, a little oil on canvas. Here's another gilt, that's all Chinese, hand carved. Couple of candle holders. This is like Victorian, but it's a marriage. That's a marriage. That looks like a candle stand, and this goes in it, but it's got the look. That's, oh shoot, same with that. Can't think, went blank, I'll come back to it. Fruit, very heavy fruit, okay. I got two bowls. Each one, they're similar, a little difference in them. This little bag has a it's marked U.S. military compass, a U.S. military whistle, and an old vintage pocket knife. This is Howard Miller little carriage clock. It's keeping time. It's battery operated. Here's a rare piece. It's like 1940s. Could be a little earlier. Those are metal numbers. They used them for an array of things back then. Here's an iridescent bowl. This is got, oh gosh, just stuff. You have to look on those pictures. This is a wood box with wood pencils. These are wood. That's vintage, of course. Okay, here's another one of those nice chairs. If you're into costume jewelry, I got lots of bags of costume jewelry. We did spread it out so that you can see, and watches, nice watches. But I know times changed, so we bag them today. There's your nice little 14 karat diamond ring. It's a 14 karat yellow gold necklace. And we have a Christian Dior pendant, and that's a 925 sterling from Italy necklace to go with it. That's on site. These are individual watches. You can go online. Which one is? Oh, that's Michael Jackson. Those of you like Michael Jackson. This is a good little piece. This is a vintage piece I'm going to show you here. A lot of you know this from the Deco period. It's a music box lipstick holder. Now I've heard, I've seen where people put a cigarette holder or lipstick. I'm sorry, as far as I know, it's always lipstick. But this one is really in good shape, still works. These normally sell in the store around $500, 400 to 500. You get a chance to buy this one at the auction. The opening bid is $50, so go for it. Here's a nice little, you can call it credenza, you can call it an office cabinet, whatever you want. It's got a glass top that drops down in the insert. We got these 3 matching vases, 1 number. These are sales, productions. See how they start them out, and this is the way they find. These are original. There's 3 of those. People who like that kind of stuff. There's 3 nice sales, 2 tall vases. Here's a glass bonsai tree. Very nice, good condition glass bonsai. This is a replica, a Victorian magazine stand, or newspaper stand, or book stand, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. They also used, a lot of times people had them as a record stand, but it's normally called a Victorian magazine stand that I ever heard. Nice little mirror that was over it. You guys that work in the garage or yard, they had so many extension cords. This box is full, and got some expensive ones. That's real heavy. That's a heavy cord. Of course, orange cords carry a lot of voltage anyway. Oh, I didn't show you my chandeliers. My goodness. Let me go back. There's one. I gotta go back and show you this one. That's 2. And this one's a little more modern. You have to excuse me walking so fast, but see that? Okay, that's the chandeliers. Now I'm going to take you in the back room and show you what's back here. I don't think I even showed you this table, did I? This is not marked California pottery, but to me, I said it's California because it looks like one of their pieces. So I called it California. You got a pair of these. And there you go again. Fenton. I couldn't think of the word. Those are Fenton pieces. So look at this table. Now these chairs are heavy. Nice chairs. Like brand new. I mean, they're really not. The table, I imagine if they used it, they put a tablecloth, or they had placemats because it's in really good condition. But nice. Didn't show you this either. This is mid-century. It's an adjustable stool. Let me see if I can find the lever. He had one. That's mid-century stool there, so you might keep that in mind. I think I got everything this time. Let's go back in that back room. Okay. This piece, we had this on the last auction. Lady was 92 years old, gonna live with her son. She was Chinese. She spoke no English. I've seen these half the size, never seen one this big. It's 100 children is what they call it. Nice piece. Looks like it's on silk, painted on silk. Take a look. There's I think that's on canvas. Yeah, on canvas, just a little print, but it's nice. I love you. Look at the flowers. This is oil on canvas. For those that you like horses. 2 boys playing schooner. Mona Lisa. If you saw how this was put together, when you get up close, you just see all of this stuff. But when you falling back, it looks like Mona Lisa. Okay, got a clowns. That's actually a listed artist down here. I said these are mallard. I was corrected. They said they're Canadian geese. I wouldn't know, but we corrected it. This is a nice modern deco piece. Very nice. Very nicely done. And of course you got the vintage Tabinger poster. That's linen back. Another clock. I forget who this is, but you can look it up. There's like 5 pieces there. This is Molin, looks nude. It's in the box. Of course, this pulls out and it's a spray. But you know what this stuff costs. If you need one, there you go. These dolls are collective dolls. We got new flatware, this, and here's camera stuff. Here's a vintage piece, a ringer, clothes ringer, for those of you who had no clue what it is. These chairs are very nice. These are oak chairs, rush seat, brand new condition. These are squeegee. They're industrial squeegees. Good for if you got a garage floor, wash it down. This is what it's for. Restaurant, same thing. Anything, concrete floor, driveway, it's industrial. So we got some. I hate to throw stuff away that somebody may want. Even this air mattress, the blow-up air mattress, has got the pump in there. Here's a designer piece again. You can see how these tubes stand out on it. You have to look for the info on the website. I'll go around here. You got this chrome baker rack. Now, this is an older couple. I'm sure when I get older, I'll do the same thing. They got nothing to do but just buy stuff. So you can see box after box of new stuff never used. Now, why in God's name he bought a microphone, I have no idea. Spice racks. Here's a new griddle. And that's an extra seal. It's got the seal on it, but it came with an extra seal. These are, even though it's got some crumbs, like you only used it once or twice. He had 3 of these. In fact, here's the other one over here that looks new too. Unbelievable. Normally I don't take this stuff, but he had so much. I said, you know, if you get $1, go ahead and take it. Somebody will want it. This is a vintage set. That's ice for your glasses, binoculars, Pyrex, old Pyrex. Here's a new crock pot. There's 3 of these. That's a press you can use on the grill, outdoor grill, or if you got an indoor grill. But we're going to sell all of this together as one number. This is brand new back massager. What's that? A pen. Gardening tools. Now we're selling this as one number. Look at those. All of it's one. I think some in biz $10. Bound to find something there you like. Here's another one of those resin pieces. Those are etched out. It tells you, I think, I can't remember if I put in there how they actually do that. Now this is unusual. It looks like it's got a lot of acrylic in it, but these are actually raised. They stand out about 1 inch. So it's an unusual picture, and there's who did it. There's the other fiddler on the roof. Okay, one number buys a nice set, buys this grill that's like new. I got this pan, and we'll give you a sandwich press. One money you buy all 4 pieces. This is a laminator, brand new, never used it. Here's the ball glove, kids, grandkids, ball glove. Here's a wine chiller. You got 2 levels, so you can have one colder than the other. This is brand new over here. This, and it's a cigarette lighter. You vacuum your car. It's got the attachments actually inside of it, but that's a brand new vacuum for the car. They have these are brass towel bars. Now, how can that try? Somebody needs those. Here's a litho. It's a Jewish wedding dance. It's called the wedding dance. Okay, now clothes, purses. We got a little bit of everything. Designer. We got shoes. Look at this piece. I know your wife or girlfriend or mistress will look good in that, right? Little mini dress. That's a vintage piece. Okay, nice tie. You need to look at these. The pictures are online, but I want to give you a gander of what we got here. Okay, and I think that's about it. Again, I'm going to go back to the restaurant equipment. This is 2 boxes and this stuff here. I think on bid's $5. The restaurant equipment, I got 2 double door coolers. They say Coca-Cola on them. They're like new. They're probably a couple of years old. Subway. They came from a Subway, and we couldn't pass them up. We bought them, want to bring them here, but I was full and I couldn't. So they're in Florida. I can bring them up here if you're in the area you want them. We have a 30 by 60 countertop, stainless steel countertop with the refrigeration unit underneath it. That's a good workstation. We also have a counter that has beverage dispenser on one side, a small counter in the middle, and then a hand sink to the right. I think that's 48 inches wide. Excuse me. But that's for restaurant people or snacks, or actually you can put those in the garage. Think about that. You got a commercial unit in the garage. The coolers are actually about $4,200 a piece new. So you may want to think about those, especially if you got a business. You need good stuff. We'll bring you some good stuff. That's it for now. Please enjoy the auction. Don't forget this is video 2. There is another video. Enjoy the auction.